to press up onto the middle position.
Moving very quickly are the side in yellow, black and yellow as the jerseys are, as well as the polos. No frags yet, and NaVi continue to close the distance. Will they try and push Arch and CT? They still have Simple at the bottom of Banana, maybe looking for a rotation, and they're playing the numbers game. Now where do the CTs go? Jumka trying to force his way backwards, almost, oh, he right-clicks by accident. Has the QQ, and now Jumka, he's got to deliver a kill. He has to, but he won't. It's down to Felina, the last man standing now. Quantum Fire, the Quantum Bellator Fire, really need this pistol round. Can he get any more kills? Doing really well. Fuse can't do it into the red, but too many man. NaVi clearing the top of Banana, but will they commit to the bomb site? They're not really going for the information, just running straight in, and that's going to cost some damage at the very least. And they're running into a triangle of doom almost, but one part has been smoked off. Electronic being taken down as well, and you start to wonder if this rush was really necessary. Maybe some overconfidence from NaVi. They're getting wrecked from every angle. It's down to Flamey now, the man who put them in a depressive state in the previous map. He knows where two of these players are. 30 seconds, picks up another grenade, deploys it, doesn't go deep enough again. Doesn't get a kill after finally getting the duel. Quick, too fast. They need to get this AK working before they start to lose all these pistoning players, but they seem to just be holding position for the time being. And now QB are getting aggressive, almost making a mistake. Perhaps they made one. Simple with one frag. Can he get second one? Moving up top mid, and Flamey will trade 3 versus 2 in favor of QB. You still have a man in the pit, a very important position as a 2-man rotation comes in from B.
Edward quite dangerous. He seems to know. Oh no! Oh, that could not happen for Felina. Edward gets a drop, and in the clean drop takes very little damage. Picks himself up a UMP, as well as now getting a bomb plant and a winnable 2v2. Edwards up to the shenanigans there with the Deagle, but it's up to Flamey with the AK. Bringing the heat, bringing the power of that rifle. And you can see the facepalm there out of Jimka. They knew they should have taken that round.
Electronic not overextending, however. Just trying to bait out as many grenades as possible. Meanwhile, NaVi coming for the push up top, but Felina with the aggression, moving into second mid, and they may expect that he's run back, but Flamey seems to have an idea, or does he? Who's going to have the superior angle? Felina going deep with his angle, coming out now, and he's good for it with the UMP, up close. Meanwhile, the bomb's been dropped on Arch, so there are problems here for NaVi.
Yeah, that was really smart play by Felina. Gets the execution as well, now down to Edward. Good flash in, good frag, but Electronic is gone. Edward in a 1 versus 4 now, after already getting that trade kill. Has to ace to win the round for NaVi. QB Fire look really good, but perhaps now it's Felina's turn to get surprised as Edward turns the corner, bullet straight to the face. That's an AWP. Can Edward keep it alive? He's looking to save this now, I would imagine. Only 20 seconds, not enough time to win the round, but he can definitely cause some damage and try to offer this AWP back to Simple in the following round. And we can look at Simple's money. It's very bad. Edward will actually be able to perhaps sneak away. Good jump around the corner from Jimka. And it's a lot about just creating rotations and playing against them. Speaking of, Simple will catch waterfalls, and that's a really big problem because you can definitely infer that he would be playing alone in that position. And they're not going to overreact here, NaVi. They're still just working on the overall map control. They've got top Banana, they're working on top mid. They'll get that as well. 2 quick kills there. Felina and Jimka lost. Down to Quick and Boomich to try to save this round. And honestly, the odds, they are not good. Simple will take down Boomich with ease. And the round will be won here by NaVi. There's not too much that Quick can really do. He'll perhaps attempt to get some damage in, but that's really the best case scenario. And he gets shut down by the AWP as well. Smoke off there. When it's going to work out. Boomich with 2, AWP not required apparently. So now they've cut off that head of this push. NaVi are somewhat committed in towards B.
Yeah, and that smoke grenade was perfectly timed by Jimka, so NaVi couldn't really take any real estate in the meantime. And they don't have any flashbangs left. They've just got to go for raw peaks, but they've got the players to do it with. Simple's alive, Electronic as well. Zeus making his way forward, but the boost is there. So he's trying to crouch underneath it just in case, so he's aware it could be an issue and he's still looking for it. And now Jimka gets the frag regardless. Quick trades and that leaves Simple alone. Picks up the AK, he knows he can't go AWP 1 versus 4. Got to go for the forward smoke to retrieve the bomb, which is in the existing smoke. Dodging the spray, and there's Boomich taken down. He was in the red already. He's got to try and kill people, but that's 20 seconds gone now. And there is the kill. Some hesitation, perhaps.
With that AWP, potentially for fast peaks here. Ooh, and this is a smoke that's good for second mid pressure. It's pretty quick there, able to win the 1v1 against Simple, but the trade is there from Electronic as he pushes further forward. They know there's only one man on the site. Perhaps Jimka can't get into position in time, and there's an opening here, and Electronic is going to take it for NaVi.
Might need a molly towards the construction position if they can do it. There's a gap in a smoke. Jumka in around construction, taking Electronic down. Brave shot from Jumka, but he's gone out too wide. Gets away with murder, however. 2 CTs there. Do they perhaps boost over the smoke? Try and catch somebody rotating to new box?
It's going to be very, very difficult. They're going to have to make some crazy plays. At the moment doesn't look like they're going to have too much time to do this. Edward able to take down Belina. Another frag off it up as Boomish peeks straight into him. And all of a sudden, it looks horrendous. The 2 ops remaining. Flamey will happily relieve them of those AWPs.
Because he will be exposed to a multitude of grenades, but here he is. Top mid, going for a cheeky frag towards the bench position. Gets away with it. These are the early frags that Quantum Bellator Fire need, but there are only 2 rounds for them to win in this half. 10-5 is, or 5-10 rather, is the best they can ask for. Ooh, that smoke. I don't think it collided with Electronic, but Jumka's good for the frag regardless.
Yeah, I thought it was going to collide as well. And of course, it would make a sound cue, give up the game, but somehow still, it's all okay. And Quantum Bellator Fire hold on to the advantage and, in fact, increase it. Zeus making his way forward with the team now having to take top mid. They've got to do something. Waterfalls, though, turning his attention. Connects that one towards Boiler. That's Edward blasted away. And Waterfalls looking to do more here, already with the 2 very impactful frags, as Zeus, the in-game leader, looks to try to find his way to success in this round. 2 versus 5. It's not an easy ask, but he's the one to try to find the answer. But it's Boomish with that answer, and that's the bomb as well. So all Flamey can do from this point is inflict maximum damage with that AWP. What will they offer him, though? There's 1. Still 4 more to go, though.
33 seconds, so yes, it is all about damage. Jumka, the only man on the B-bomb site.
There is a risk, but let's see if they can get the frags. Waterfalls, he's baited. Boomish goes down. This is very, very bad. He has to hit the shots. There's 1 from Waterfalls. The pressure's too great. They wrap through quad with great success. NaVi in the 3v2 on A.
He's got to sound cue some Quick. He can simply wait until Quick has gone too far and then pop out just like that. And that leaves Jumka alone. He needs a heroic round here. He's got a defuse kit. There's Simple taken down. Going for a quick shoulder peek while the AWP warms up. Crosshair in the right place, but the box is maybe too deep, and Zeus is just wasting time. Runs out, and it's just too much to ask. 11-4 half for NaVi. On the CT side, where the USP is often enough, he's having none of this. Simple's up for some cowboy nonsense. Dusk till dawn, perhaps. Edward with an instant flank. Oh boy, this gonna be bad. They know they can't push. They're trying to fight back down Banana, but there's nowhere to go. They are already surrounded and the cops are coming.
Simple's like, please, just go through the smoke. It won't be that bad, I promise. But it is certainly bad on the other end of things here. Just completely sandwiched. What a brilliant movement. And at least there is 1 kill for Simples. Dual Berettas, that's very cool to see.
All right then, QB Fire. Time is running out. The hourglass is starting to have all the sand fall to the bottom. Jumka taken down and barbecued after the fact. Flamey taken down elsewhere, getting aggressive down the middle of mid. NaVi showing no respect for their opponent at the moment. Electronic and Zeus still over towards the A-bomb site, but NaVi can't get too carried away in this position because if they underestimate their opponent, QB Fire could still surprise them in this T half. The bomb has been hidden this entire time towards the bottom of second mid. Simple holding an angle in CT. He may take Boomich out, but now they know where he is. And what do QB Fire do in response? The bomb has a journey to make towards the A site, and Simple's looking for it. Simple taken out by Waterfalls for QB Fire on the T side. And for NaVi, I'm still looking at Simple and Flamey. Big grenades! Oh my god, it's napalm, it's cluster bombs, banana bombs, everything. QB Fire have taken colossal damage. That is a terrible start for them.
I think that spray just dinked one of the players by Pit as well. That is immense damage before even seeing players. That is very, very problematic for QB Fire. Now they're sort of in desperation mode. You've got 2 players that can't do anything. They can't really enter, they can't really support. But that could be a mistake.
You can take a risk and try to plant the bomb in the front. Old school Fnatic strat where they used to run into construction, but Jimka walks in alone. Now, He just walked in quietly, and there's nothing behind his push. So QB Fire need to move fast with this fake if they are to actually sell it. But they weren't really in forward positions on the A site, and risks have to be taken. Electronic now jumping into the pit position. Zeus is on the site. The Molotovs are here to buy time. QB Fire get a frag, but this is becoming a really big problem. Waterfalls, 15 HP, 12 seconds to plant a bomb. He's not safe. Edward will stop him from doing it. And there is the round for NaVi. Waterfalls charging up the second mid position. 3 will begin in the B bomb site, deploying the grenades. The pre-fire is there from Junka. We've seen him land these kills before, but not against NaVi, not this time.
Yeah, they will be ready for that. That's something he was doing so very often. And they've done their research clearly. They've been watching the demos of QBF here. Now, they're up in middle. They can work from this position. Flamey, though, denies Waterfalls. That's another critical pick. Another play that could have made the difference here for QB Fire. They're running out of players. They're running out of guns. All the good guns are out of the round. Down to the CZs, down to the UMP. But Electronic and Zeus have a great setup here. And there's just surely nothing that can be done from QB Fire's perspective. Flamey holding top mid. There's lots of players potentially coming his way. He's got the AWP. This is awkward. Misses a shot. Out comes the pistol. He's going to have to fall back behind that smoke. It actually helps him out. I think QBF just saved Flamey's life with their own smoke. And now they can fall back into position. And once again, it's clean. The defensive A is unmovable. NaVi strong.
Just has to look at a tired rug on the floor and wait for his own demise, and he will lie on that rug. Molotov going towards the barrels, but there are 2 CTs coming down. Banana and Electronic attack quiet enough. He's got somewhere to be. Only good for the 1 kill though, but Zeus will trade. That's the bomb now in an exposed position. Velina just trying to stay alive, trying to survive. And Zeus will take his teammates out. And there is Flamey in apartments. And that is the final frag. NaVi with a monstrous victory here in Boston over QB Fire. Dominant victory from start to finish. Great performance as they move on in the tournament.
Do you feel the